Okay, dear students, we're going to discuss about vector addition. Vector addition is a sum of two or more vectors. Therefore, we can be able to add two or more vectors by using a method which is known as graphical method of vector addition, which is sometimes called the head-to-tail addition. In order to add vectors, we must follow steps of vector addition. But if you're going to add two or more vectors, you're going to obtain a vector which is known as resultant vector. So what is resultant vector? It's a vector obtained after addition of two or more vectors. Okay, let's see an example here. Add the following vectors graphically and determine the displacement of resultant vector. Okay, this is vector A. As you can see that the direction of vector A, it is 120 degrees, but the magnitude of vector A is 20 kilometers. Also, we have vector B. The magnitude of vector B, it is 40 kilometers. And the direction of vector B, it is 60 degrees. So we want to add these two vectors so as to determine the displacement of resultant vector. When we're talking about displacement, displacement means we must find the direction and the magnitude of resultant vector. As you can see, we have 20 kilometers of vector A and 40 kilometers of vector B. You can't draw 20 kilometers in a card like this, so we must use a scale so as to represent the magnitude of vector. For example, this is 20 kilometers and this is 40 kilometers. So we are supposed to choose a suitable scale. That is step number 1, a scale. Number 1, scale. A scale. My scale is 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometers. So we must change these kilometers into centimeters. Okay, by starting, if 1 centimeter is equal to 4 kilometers, what about 20 kilometers is equal to x? Cross multiplication. This is 4 kilometers x is equal to 1 centimeter times 20 kilometers. Divide by 4 kilometers. Divide by 4 kilometers. This one is going to cancel with this one. X is equal to this one, cancel this one to 5. This is 5 centimeters. Therefore, 20 kilometers is equal to 5 centimeters. So instead of drawing 20 kilometers, we're going to draw 5 centimeters. Okay, and also we have about by using a scale, 1 centimeter is equal to 4 kilometers. What about 40 kilometers? Is equal to x, cross multiplication. Okay, so this is 4 kilometers x is equal to 1 centimeter times 40 kilometers. Divide by 4 kilometers. Divide by 4 kilometers. This one cancels with this one. So we're going to get x is equal to this one. We're going to cancel this one by 10 is equal to 10 centimeters. So 40 kilometers is equal to 10 centimeters. Now we're going to draw or add these two vectors, vector A and the vector B. Okay, as you can see that you're supposed to start with vector A. Vector A, the direction of vector A, it is 120 degrees and the magnitude it is 20 kilometers. But instead of drawing 20 kilometers, we're going to draw 5 centimeters so as to represent 20 kilometers. What you're supposed to do it is to choose a starting location. You're supposed to point a location. For example, my location is like this one. Try to observe. This is my location. By using a protractor, you're going to measure an angle of 120 degrees. But you must position your protractor like this one. This location, starting location, should be in a position like this one. You're going to measure an angle. As you can see, this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So our angle, our direction is 120. So we're going to point it out to mark. Going to mark. As you can see, this is my direction. So after marking, I'm going to measure 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. Okay. This is 5 centimeters, as you can see. Can you see? From 0 up to 5 centimeters. So you have to draw. So this is vector A, as you can see. But according to graphical method of vector addition, it is head to tail. So we're going to add the tail of the second vector to the head of the first vector. Okay, as you can see, this is vector B. So what you're supposed to do is to use a protractor to measure angle 60. Measure angle 60. So you are supposed to start from the head of the first vector. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so angle 60 is this one. This is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, you have to mark it. And then you're supposed to measure 10 centimeters because these 40 kilometers are represented by using 10 centimeters. Okay, now you have to measure 10 centimeters. But this line should follow the angle 60 that you measured at the first. But 10 is here. Can you see it? Okay. Okay, this is 10. This is vector A, and this is vector B. So from the tail of the first vector, you're supposed to draw a line toward the head of the last vector, which is second vector. So you're supposed to draw a line here. So this is resultant vector. This is resultant vectors. As you can see. So you're supposed to measure the length of the vector. Okay, can you take a look of it? This is 14 centimeter. Okay, so it is 14 centimeter. But you are supposed to change it to the required units, which was kilometer. So by using a scale that 1 centimeter represents 4 kilometers. What about 14 centimeters is equal to x? Cross multiplication. X is equal to 14 times 4, which is 56 kilometers. It is 56 kilometers. So this is a magnitude of resultant vector. This is a magnitude. But also you're supposed to find a direction. So you're supposed to measure direction, as you can see.